Knit along video, day 4, left sleeve. This is the video number 3. You can see that that stitch yet again kicked itself forward. We're going to kick it back so that our ghost has a full mouth. Checking to make sure it's still behaving. It is. Alright. As you can see, it didn't kick out the end stitches again. So I have to keep an eye on that again. Cutting the white. Putting it to the side. Clipping it. Reintroducing it. Make sure that it's going to get knit off. Going across one more time. Now when we go across, the 9 on this side should tell us to decrease. Actually, I think it's 8. And I am correct. We are decreasing 8. At this time, we will switch our yarns. Orange to 2, green to 1. I'm going to pause this while I change out the yarns, and then we will gate peg. Okay. I have now gate peg bound off the side here. Okay. I'm now going to knit across with just orange. Oh, please be in there. Okay, thank God. All right, I'm going to release this. Release this. I'm going to bind off 9 stitches after I reduce this by 1 more. Oh, for Christ's sake, I did it again, guys. 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting that this is the end. So this has to go down 1 more to 64 and 64. 63. That's 63. We're good. I'm consistent, but we're good. Okay. 9 stitches down on this side, so we're going to 63. Again, I'll pause this while I do this. Okay, so I'm at 65. This is 64. This is 63. I'm now going to pick these up. Make sure all of those are back. Introduce the green back into the mix. Okay, I'm so worried about screwing up that I constantly screw up. Go figure. Now, we did our decrease, so we're at 63. And we're at 63 on this side. We're at row 206. And now it's all decreases from here. So here we go. Decreasing both sides. Pushing in 3. Decreasing 2. Making sure my yarn is not connected to anything. It's all free. Double check in. So this is 4 1 1 2 2 4 1 1 2 2, and then it skips 1 2 3. So I'm going to bring this one out a little bit. Okay, no, that stays, that stays. Just want to make sure I don't screw that up. So 61 and 61. Sorry if I go a little quiet. I'm trying to do a good job, so I concentrate. Well, what happened there? Looks like I had an extra one up that I shouldn't have. And I did it again on this side too. Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Maybe I dropped this one? Oh, I did. Okay, I see it. Okay, rescue mission. If you remember correctly, I had a similar screw up on the last sweater as well. Okay. Not sure why, but I'm just going to leave that forward. This one says it's at 60. That little drop could have to do with a yarn float that was just too long. Okay. I'm going to push this one back. Just so it catches. So 213 still reducing. All right, so we're almost done this one. Looking good. Now we need to decrease both sides down to 55. Yeah, we're good. One more time. Looks good. 54. Both of those can go forward. Goes back. Okay, last row of color, and then it goes back to black and white. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pause this, change up my yarns, and then come back. All right, so we're just changing out the yarns. Nothing spectacular. As soon as we get these yarns changed out, then we will do the decrease on each side by 1. So we should be at 53 and 53. 51, 52, 53, 54. Down 1. That makes it 53. Down by 1. Makes it 53. Okay, I'm actually going to take the white out because we don't need it yet. Knit across and then reintroduce. Reducing both sides by 1. And bring out that last stitch to catch the white. Same maneuver, reducing each side by 1. Interesting. It has started not kicking up the end one again. Okay. I'm at 49 and 48. So 49 left, 48 right. Only one decrease on this side this time. And now we are knitting across. Now it's both. So now it's 47 and 48. One, two, three, four, five. I'm going to leave that like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is a 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that can go all the way forward. Okay, so what's going to happen here is it's probably going to try and drop it again. So I'm going to ladder just one of those, so that I don't lose that stitch. I'm going to move it up. Don't need a repeat of the other day. Okay, got one more row. So we're at row 223. Yes, we are. 45, 46, 47, 48. And that's 47. One more row across. I don't like how that looks. I'm putting that underneath. Okay, decreasing both sides by 1. $47, $46, yes. Honest, one more video to go and then we are there.